www.radiostaddenhaag.com. Radio Stad presents
Saturday, the 30th of December. Your choice.
live on the internet.
The 19th edition of the Radio Stad Den Haag.
Top 100 of all time. Help us to make it the best chart ever. Send in your 10 all-time favorite Italo and high-energy dance tracks from the 80s till now. Go to our website, click the link and fill in the form. Italo disco and high energy from the 80s.
Are you ready? The best chart ever.
The Radio Stad Den Haag Top 100.
Vote now. Saturday, the 30th of December.
Live on your favorite radio station.
Live.
Kickoff is at 12 noon CET till late at night. Radio Stad Den Haag, where it all started. Iventi d'Azzurro on your favorite station. Radio Stad Den Haag. Iventi d'Azzurro, your connection to classic Italos and more.
Lady Fantasy, Lady Fantasy, Lady Fantasy, Lady Fantasy, Lady Fantasy.
sorry. Sorry for the open fire sound. It's more like wintertime, of course, but the thing is, I have 2 vinyls. I will show you, because I'm so crazy as a collectioneur. I bought even a second one. But it's even as bad as a pressing as the one that you have listened to right now. So I'm sorry. I think he needs a bath. Both of them. Okay, welcome to another episode, better said, of this radio show, Iventi. Welcome to Radio Stad Den Haag. If you just tuned in, you have tuned in with the connection to Italy. And of course, we are very happy that you do so, because there's always something nice to listen to, because the Made in Italy sound is our specialty. And each and every Monday night, you can enjoy yourself, or maybe in an American way, you can dance your ass off with the Made in Italy sounds. Thank you, Michiel, for the free will here before. And of course, Maurizio is already ready behind the kitchen bar to control anything that's coming in. And about controlling things, well, last week we could announce the opening of the voting for your favorite top 10 for the top 100 of all times at the end of the year here at this Radio Stad Den Haag. And if you are interested, just in the menu up in the screen of the website of Radio Stad Den Haag, you can find your way into voting, of course. And there is something important, because Dimitri and Jos, they are the, i responsabili, so to speak, for the control of the voting and the voting itself. And they asked me, and maybe also to Gwen, but I will now announce it specifically again, please use a valid email address. Because if you have just an email address which is really maybe funny to see, like, okay, we have putana@zoccola.it, excuse me, then of course it will be laid aside, because that's not what we are looking for. Also, if you want to vote, please don't vote just 10 of the same song, the same artist and the same song, each and every 1, 2, 3, 4, the same song. Don't do it, because it's useless. And I think it's also a bit useless if you want to have just 10 records by Silvio Pozzoli, for example. It's really wonderful. I love the man, but nevertheless, it's better that you have a variation in tracks. And also, it's more fun, right? And it's not only Italo Disco, because I'm telling you this now, so you can expect me to be the ambassador of Italo Disco. Sure, for sure. And I would love to see 10 Made in Italy songs. But remember, Radio Stad Den Haag is also the station for disco music. We have electro. We have all sorts of other music. Of course, electronic, synthesizer music, but not only Italo Disco. It's maybe, if I'm a bit positive, 90% Italo Disco. But it's really something special if you vote correctly. Because then we can enjoy the 30th of December, a wonderful episode of this year's, the 19th version of this Top 100. And it's going to be lovely, of course. So we know that some of you already have voted. And, I'm very curious. Tonight I will go to another Top 10 made by Ingo Jaan. He did so, and I saw that passing by on the Facebook pages. So we will have some news about that one later on tonight. First, we go for the music, because, as usual, I have too much vinyls, and I have so much to tell you about new stuff, including a new Will Duxter. Oh my gosh. Together with Mark Hoogkamer, he did a wonderful new single. It's going to be lovely. Libra. Pay attention. The second hour we will play Libra, especially for you as a new one in, the trans-Italo world. First we go to another guy working for the radio. At least he worked for the radio for a long time, but I think he still does. It's a speaker in Italy for the radio. And, I have here the Copertina Corner, Will. with some notification made by me in the early days. But Mauro Micheloni is the name of that speaker. And Looking for Love... No, not Tom Hooker. Looking for Love is the title of the track on Disco Magic.
Somebody looks for help across the river to fall.
it should be the same guy who was playing the sassofono, the saxophone, as with Paolo Pilandi. Should be, because it's on the same range with Walter Verdi and made in Bergamo and e dintorni. Mauro Micheloni, the Looking for Love, maybe a candidate for your top 10. But there's so much to choose from. Yesterday night in the Sunday Night Live, I enjoyed myself because also there I heard so many tracks passing by. Could be in the top 10, but there's only one now I'm going to play that I'm sure of it's going to be again in my personal top 10. Because the combination with the high voice of that woman... I'll let you guess who it is, but I think you know who I mean. But nevertheless, just think about it, because this woman is reaching so high, it's in the ether. It's like the atmosphere high above ourselves. It's really beautiful, and she's touching it. And also the keyboard piano. That's the combination, and then with his voice, Giorgio Dolce, then it's really something really, really beautiful. So now I said it again. I think Gwen is laughing because of the really, really, really. But I hope you understand what I'm going to say to you now. So are you ready for my top 10, my ingredient for tonight? Because I told you, you can dance your ass off. Well, we're going on the dance floor, or the dance floor in British. Here we go with the Prima Donna song in the old-fashioned, the old-styled Many Records vinyl. It's printed in, the master is made in 19th of October in 1984. So, can you imagine? 39 years old. It's so wonderful. And I hope that you like this one. There's the flashing on the floor. And remember what I said. The voices and the keyboard piano, the synthesizers as a whole. The whole product is beautiful. It's perfect. Listen to this. Radio Stad, Iventi d'Azzurro. Each and every Monday night, especially for you.
Ciao, I am Giorgio Dolce, the producer of Prima Donna. Thank you for listening to Radio Stad and Haag. Always the best music.
Dancing
Dolce, the producer and composer of Prima Donna. I am very happy to see so many people part flashing on the floor in the personal top 10 again this year. Thank you for all your support and best wishes for New Year. Ciao.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit selfish, but you have listened to the whole song. But maybe I have convinced you that it's such a beautiful, well, piece of art. It's not just a song. This is a piece of art. And I hope that you would even say I admired and really enjoyed the voice of Giorgio Dolce himself. By the way, his wife, Gianna, was the one who co-composed the song and wrote the lyrics of the song. And the voice, of course, well, you know by now. Stefania Dalpino. She's really something up there. She's not reaching the heights anymore with the voice like before, but nevertheless, it's still a wonderful woman, of course, and we love her for what she did in the past. And maybe it's worthwhile thinking about this flashing on the floor while you are compiling your own top 10. Right? Promised? Do so. It would be wonderful. And also, what I think Menno was the guy saying yesterday night, it could be lovely when there's another one on the top. Really, maybe the 3, the 2, and the number 1. It could be that you can change a bit the world. And if it's not happening, I'm the first to say that I'm equally happy with Another Time Cabaret on the number 1 position, because that is demonstrating how much we love that song, The Ride by the Moon, right? So it doesn't matter, but if you want to change something, you should you should do the effort to vote differently. Okay, it's your choice, and it's a very difficult one because we have the same issues, we have the same problems. But think about it. Make just on a piece of paper a top 10. Maybe having remarks, maybe having a giornati, some things that you want to add or put away, something that you have thought about very carefully, and then vote finally on the website of Radio Stad Den Haag. I'm going now to the guy, Robert Camero from Bolzano. He was, and still is, and Milano, of course. He deserved the premio, the number 1 position in the 80s, and we delivered a special quadro with the premio inside the award, because he was with the Love Games number 1 of all the year, voted by all the followers of Iventi d'Azzurro charts. So he was very pleased to receive that one. And also, of course, the guys behind it. I have written down here because the label is over there. But Stefano Montan and Renzo Franchi were also responsible for the project, including Marcello Catalano, because in his studio, Jamburasca studio, it has been all recorded. And then via Lombardoni Publishing, via Disco Magic, it went into the world. And it's a big one. So also maybe a candidate for you to vote for. So I hope you are ready for a lovely, lovely song. And it's about love. The games. The love games. Here he is, Robert Camero.
Waiting for my desire. There's no way to make you feel like me. Now it's love that decides. Should you walk away? I could say that it must be a sign.
is always something to sing along with, right? This is like a commercial Italo disco song, and you enjoy it. It could have been in the pop charts. Why not? This is a beautiful one, but also, to be said, honestly, the welcome back that we made with Robert for Iventi Records. I like it. The guys really are talented to create a wonderful song, and they did the same with the Autumn Love. Also something that we could play maybe next week. Why not? It's still autumn. We can do it. So you have listened to the Love Games by Robert Camero on the Lombardoni Publishing record label. And there is something now maybe a bit strange for some people, because how often do you vote for an instrumental song? I think it's not so often that people, maybe the cyber people, that's really something really maybe easy, or a Koto song, of course. But this one, it's so bloody old. Maybe you are just, maybe you forget this kind of titles, because it's out of the very, very beginning. I think this was number 2, right? Yes, this is number 2, the key record number 2. The one before was with Celso Valli with the windsurfing. But this is something so extraordinary. Alberto Carrara, and he could really play the synthesizer, but it was funny, right? In the production, Ruggero Penazzo for the Keep On Music record label afterwards with Meccano. You remember that one? Of course. Now he disappeared. He went to eastern parts of Europe, and according to another producer, our big friend Walter Bassani, he took all the money. Shame. Shame. Nevertheless, we still have the music, and we are the fans, so we enjoy the music. Here he is, the Disco King. happy music, and according to Michiel, it could have been the music for a cartoon. It would be wonderful to see the penguins indeed in a colonna going like this. Maybe the one that you are voting for, the Scotch Penguins Invasion. Why not? I will show you the... Oh, no, I can't show you. I will tell you about... because we have a video ready. I will talk about the CDs. There is now to order the compilation CD of Iventi Records with a lot of tracks and even a bonus one. So if you want to check that out on eventirecords.com, you can see a lot of possibilities, including the triple CD by Adams and Fleischner. My gosh, that's a beautiful one. All their works, never done it before to have a CD collection of the products of Adams and Fleischner, like the X-Ray Connection, for example, the Digital Emotion. It's really something special. So you are laughing, right? So we are going to show you the video promotion of that wonderful work of art, and then after we go to Radiorama, because I think it's wonderful also to promote for your top 100 maybe preferences, the Radiorama songs. But here we go to Adams and Fleischner.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Take a captivating journey through time with Adams and Fleischner, the Ultimate Collection. A triple CD set that packs nearly 3.5 hours of high energy and space synth magic. Past and present come together in one unforgettable collection. With Digital Emotion,
Don't stop. Don't stop the motion. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Master Genius,
Play.
X-Ray Connection, Blanc de Blanc, Gazuzu, The Video Kids, fully extended versions, all remastered. Including a 30-minute mega mix by mastermixer.nl. Don't miss this musical adventure. Order your Adams and Fleischner CD box now.
Escape.
Marcello in his wildest dreams. Radiorama with the aliens, and I remember so well, and I think you out there the same thing, when there was this show in Germany, Formula 1, there was this expression of the announcements of nicht aliens, sondern aliens. Because it was Italian, right? So it was wonderful. 1993, so even something to vote for out of the 90s if you want to. There's also some Eurobeat. I'm going to play something extra for you also in the Eurobeat zone and in the dance made in Italy. But there's something also attractive, and it's not really only dance. It could be pop dance, it could be electronic pop. You could say it's una canzone italiana, because the guy who is going to perform for you, well, in just 1 minute to go, is Paki Maione. And why this unknown singer? For us, he's unknown. So I'm really honest, I didn't know the guy before. But there is, of course, this circle of good friends that is really, keen on having a wonderful artist with a wonderful production. And in this case, we are talking about Numa. Nunzio Marzoli. He made the song, and then, of course, when the song is ready and Paki Maione has done his job singing, there is Piermout, Mauri Pirotta. And they are both in the live chat. Sometimes I say specifically, go into the live chat, because the artists also are there themselves. So you can ask questions, you can just give a compliment or maybe feedback in a different way, but nevertheless you can talk to them. They are in the live chat right now. And also if you see Diego William Daxter, we are going to play his newest one, I told you, Libra, and he's in the live chat as well, but he has to wait. Na. First, we go to Nunzio Numa, because we remember so well the wonderful job that he did with Mauri and, of course, AFM for the My Way song. And on the flip side, we had this wonderful girl, Asia. But nevertheless, we are now going to a new artist, for me and for you. But I already listened to the track, and it's very nice, And you can easily recognize the style of Nunzio Marzoli. So I hope that you will like what you're going to listen to and you're going to view, because there's a video clip. So I hope that you will enjoy, and of course give your feedback even if you can't understand the Italian language. It's the music, right? Music is emotion, and emotion is international. So you can like what you hear just because of the sound of it. And that's important to remember, of course. So, we are going to do something special, because Friday was the day of release. In Italy, there is this special day, the 17th of November. 17 Porta Sfiga, Porta Sfortuna. It brings not so much luck, maybe. But in this case, Paki Maione did the opposite, because Un giorno normale, the title of the track, could be a giorno speciale. Why not? So he did the right thing. Just be firm, be strong, and of course not going to listen to this Porta Sfortuna, etc., etc. No, we are going to view and listen to something beautiful, and he did the job with Numa and Piermout and everybody else who I'm now forgetting to mention, but you know, it's a big team of friends. Here he is, Un giorno normale di Paki Maione.
Adesso che sei tornata dai tuoi 1000 viaggi, dalle mete raggiunte, cosa vuoi che ti prepari? Una cena sorpresa, una notte sospesa, tra le stelle e il mare. E io che non so come fai coi tuoi impegni, ritagliarti i tuoi spazi, dedicarti anche a me. Cosa vuoi che facciamo? Vuoi uscire, stare? sotto le stelle fra cuscini di cuori, di cuori, di cuori. Ti va se restiamo stretti, anche se poi domani non sarà un giorno speciale, ma forse normale, normale sarà per te.
Wonderful. Grazie, Paki. And of course, Nunzio and Mauri for creating this wonderful product of Made in Italy sound. It's really wonderful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I have seen now also that La Rufa Alberto is in the live chat at the moment. I have still my braccioletta with the Freedom Street Radio, and I have had some Peladocca with this song. I love it. It's really... Well, I told you, it's pop music, but it's also danceable pop music. It's really good. It's really very, very good. There's also coming up something special because Mauri is very busy in his studio, the Piermout Works. There is coming up so much more from this talented guy, and he's a good friend, so as soon as he has some news, we can tell you. Really, we can tell you. And the same counts, of course, for Nunzio. He's far away down south, near Bari, remember? But nevertheless, with the internet, luckily, we are all very near and we can communicate and exchange some novelties and good music. Stay on, hang on, because I still have Domino, I still have Rose, I have Brian Eyes, I have a special thing to play for the Freedom family, the Freedom Street family. But first we go to Mico Mission. Not only because he's coming to perform in Holland the 13th of April next in Holland, in the Cultuurlab in Delft, but also maybe he's a candidate for your voting. And he has done so many beautiful things. You can vote for a lot of songs with Mico Mission as a singer. And most of the times it was Graziano Pegoraro writing the melodies, etc., etc. Well, I have something now ready on the turntable, which is maybe new for some people. It could also be a little bit of a shock, because if you listen to Mico Mission songs, it's commercially Italo disco sounds, right? But he did in the 90s also other things. So let me know via the live chat maybe what you think about the a bit housey, danceable thing that he did. I'm not saying that it's a top 10 song. I won't vote for this one in my top 10, to be honest. But it's nice to have something as a change, that you know that you learn something of Mico Mission, that you can fly with him. He's singing about it, I Can Fly, on the Palmares record label in 1994. So I hope you will be surprised. Yeah? Then here we go, and afterwards we return to the Made in Italy sound, the Italo disco of the golden era, so to speak. Here we go with Mico Mission.
I am flying and my life must go on.
be surprised if you already knew this song, or maybe it's something new for you and you never expected this from Miko Mission, but you have listened to his voice. It's him. It's him, all right. And the composition was by Graziano Pegoraro. Well, about Raro, we are going to do something very special because, especially for Gwen, I want to surprise Gwen. And maybe also you, because in the old days, in the very old days, there was on Derby Records a production made by a person called Dr. Togo. And we are talking about 1982. That's a long time ago, right? The year that was born Radio Stad Den Haag. So, it's something special, I told you, for Gwen. Because Gwen said, why couldn't it be a good idea to invite Mr. Glenn White on stage? Next time I organize a party, could be with the Kano singer, Mr. Glenn White. Well, could be a good idea. Well, Gwen, maybe you are now opening your eyes and your ears, because the video I'm going to show you is with Mr. Glenn White. He is the Dr. Togo. And okay, the quality of the video and the sound is not so good, but it's unique to see Mr. Glenn White on stage live singing the song that I'm going to promote now. Well, promote, to bring into your memory. It's called Be Free. And, just let it go into your system, because in the beginning you think, what the heck, this is a little bit of funky music, right? Well, Glenn White is an American, so it's not so very strange in the early days of the 80s. It's a bit like America. So that's why I now say it to you, that you are warned that it's a bit funky. But then when the song is going on and on, it's really nice. I can imagine him on stage with this song also. So maybe it's an idea. Gwen with a big kiss. The production was made by Leonardo Re Ciccone, and he was a famous DJ in the old days, but also the producer of this song. The performance was live in France, Lyon, and that has been in 2012. So that's not too old, but he is doing the old song of 1982. So, are you ready, Be Free? Here he is, Dr. Togo, Glenn White.
Thank you so much for Jean-Louis. I used to call him What.
Merci, Jean-Louis.
Yeah. Here I am. Hey, girl. Dance with me. Sit right now. Hey, sit. Whiskey on the table. You can have yourself a drink. Please don't say I'm not fighting. No invitation to be free. Let the fun begin. Sit, have some coke and cheese. You can understand. Do what you feel within. No pride can be free. Be what you wanna be. No prize is so free. Yeah. Just let yourself be free and let the fun begin. You can be yourself a little. Don't hold back. Just be yourself and wrong with it. Don't be shy. Inhibitions go, they won't stop. Now we're getting in motion. I can see you feel the heat. motion, yeah. To get up and move your feet. Now we're all climbing high. I can see your water tree. Please don't say you're not invited. No invitation to be free. Tonight says everything's alright. Now let me say, gonna make you feel good. Here we are. Alright. Yeah. Hey now. Hey now. Hey, 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 yeah. Let me say it right now. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, now. Yeah. Alright, I'll tell you.
Well, apparently I was a bit wrong about his birth because I thought really that he was from the USA. Sorry about that. According to Gwen and Leon, he was born in the UK. So I could have checked that out before, but I was so certain that he was an American guy. Oh my gosh. So, what can we do about this? Well, maybe Gwen is now thinking about something else than just an idea of Kano Glenn White. Maybe it's now a bit certain in her head that she's going to ask the guy. Well, Gwen, I have a surprise for you. I did the same. So maybe you already did it. Well, I did today, just as something to join forces, right? And, well, this is something that it's going to be very nice to announce. Suppose that he's going to be on stage in Holland. What's also very nice to announce is the fact that the party, really wonderfully organized by Gwen de Bats of Radio Stad Den Haag, is now online. You can see the work of Maurizio with 3 different camcorders. He was really doing his best to have a complete footage of the performances of the artists, and he took the sound of the system. So it's really a good quality of sound to listen to, and you see the views, and it's wonderfully. It's now online. You can see the announcements on Facebook as well, and I hope that you will like the idea to revive those moments, or maybe if you couldn't make it, just see how it has been. Well, I can say you Friday night there was a goosebump, a pelle d'oca for me when I was listening to Free Zone with Alberto La Ruffa, with Alessia, the teacher, with Gianni, with Sebastiano. He now is in the chat as well, with Carla, with so many others as well. And for the first time, Matteo. He was there joining the crew. And I'm sorry if I'm forgetting now somebody. It's my enthusiasm. But you know, the family of Free Zone on Freedom Street Radio, they had a wonderful show of a lot of good songs to let me listen to, including the one that I'm going to play now. But the difference is, and I will show you the copertina, and then I think Alberto La Ruffa is going to smile, because he will recognize the copertina for sure. He played this one in the show, in the Free Zone show last Friday. But I'm going to surprise a lot of you because I told you Radio Stad Den Haag was also electro, was also disco music, not only Italo disco. So if you haven't heard of this one, it's a goodie. It's really something special to listen to. It's the Escape from New York, and Save Our Love is the title of the track. So, Tony, if you write that down, the title is Save Your Love. Our Love, I'm sorry. Save Our Love. And Escape from New York is the group name. But I'm going to play for you the instrumental, which is so bloody beautiful. I'm going to enjoy you. Really. Here they are. Escape from New York. awesome. This is awesome. And, well, Mauricio said, could you imagine also Federico Ventura had chosen this song in the Spazio Disco of last Sunday? And I said, oh, yeah, well, that's really something demonstrating the quality of the song, right? But I knew for a fact that Ventura is a a connoisseur of these kind of sounds, and apparently also the Free Zone family, because Alberto had chosen this one with his crew to play for you. But again, in the Spazio Disco, there was the dance mix, and now I played for you the instrumental, which is on the flip side of the maxi single from the UK, and it's from, I think it was early 80s, right? Yeah, 83, I'm correct. So, well, we go 1 year more towards us, 1984. Disco Magic, and it's one of the favorites for a lot of people who love the romantic, easy sounds of the early 80s of Disco Magic. And we are talking about Michael Maltese, but it isn't changed. So we are going to slow down a little bit, and please consider this one also maybe in your top 10 of your favorites to vote for in the, well, this edition of Radio Stad Den Haag all-time top 100. But it could also be the Escape from New York, the one before this one. And I have a surprise after this one, especially for all of you, including the Free Zone family. So don't go away, don't you dare. We are going to play Disco Magic, Michael Maltese. Stay on, because we have so many other things to play for you as well. We are not finished yet. No, we need more Spazio Disco. We need more time to play this kind of diamonds of the Italo Disco history. Radio Stad Den Haag, Iventi d'Azzurro, each and every Monday night with Michiel, Maurizio and me, Marcello. And please join the live chatters, because that's another family, a wonderful family, connected with Freedom Suit Radio, but here in Holland now for Radio Stad Den Haag. And we all join in this kind of beautiful sounds. Another diamond for you to play for. A jewel at Radio Stad Den Haag, Iventi d'Azzurro.
Your face gets tired, but you will still be the same. 'Cause we will meet us again. We old, but nothing has changed. We on the bar bench, I will still be looking for your eyes. You're still looking inside mine, and I will ask you, what did happen to
Michael Maltese, It Isn't Changed, Disco Magic 1984. And I'm so glad that you enjoyed this one. I have read some of the remarks in the live chat. And I promised that there would be a surprise again on the turntable, because I'm going to play something now made in Holland. But if you listen to the track, it could be equally also dark, made in Italy sounds in the early 80s. But it's done perfectly. And I know that it's in the good hands of one of the guys that we know very well, because he made beautiful sounds again and again for, well, let's say the electronic Italo disco music. And we are talking about Alden Tyrell. And Alden Tyrell made with his mate DJ Overdose. That's a bit awkward name, right? The combination is a bit strange. But nevertheless, under the name of The Has-Beens, he made a limited edition vinyl in 2009. Could be something that you've never heard of. So I will show you the copertina. Or will. Copertina Corner. That's a Scottish with Italian accent, right? Copertina Corner. You can see here how it looks like, and there's no information on the back. They are handmade, handwritten limited edition. I have, of the 350 copies, I have number 138. So I'm satisfied, because I have one at least. I Fall to Pieces is the title of the track. Tony, are you writing with me? I Fall to Pieces. And if you like a vocoder voice, for example, in the electronic sounds, you are going to be amazed, because it's a beautiful song. Remember the group name The Has-Beens, and you've heard it here on a Monday night in the show of Iventi Azzurro. Here we go. I love it. It's such a good track. Thank you, Alden Terrell and his mate under the name of the Has-Beens. I Fall to Pieces. And this was a limited edition vinyl. Maybe you can still find it on the internet if you do your best, or if you are lucky enough to have a mint condition, of course. I'm going to say something now in Dutch, because it has no sense to do it in English, because it's about wine and about the company that we love so much. The guys were here in the studio of Radio Stad Den Haag. En ik praat dan over On Wine. Ze hebben een speciale actie. En die actie, oké, het is met Black Friday. Dat is gewoon een reclame stunt als het ware, om iets onder de aandacht te brengen dat je wat voordeliger kunt aanschaffen. Maar er is meer. Ze hebben nu sinds kort in Utrecht, op Kanaleneiland, dat is zeg maar zo'n bedrijvenstuk, hebben ze in de Windhondlaan hebben ze een proeflokaal. Dus zeg maar een soort van winkeladres waar je de wijn kunt proeven voordat je misschien besluit om iets aan te schaffen. Normaal gesproken zou je kunnen zeggen van ja, als je aan een proeverij echt meedoet, dan moet je in dit geval dan, als je de datum wil kiezen, 25 november aanstaande of misschien 2 december aanstaande, op dat adres dus, dan kun je van 3 tot 5 kun je daar terecht. En dan kleden ze het helemaal aan natuurlijk. Niet alleen maar dat je 1 slok neemt en dan is het van dank u wel, tot kijk. Nee, dan kun je voor 12,50 kun je echt je hart ophalen als je van Italiaanse wijnen houdt. Maar de winkel is gewoon open op andere doordeweekse dagen om je licht op te steken of gewoon om misschien een fles of een doosje aan te schaffen. Dus ik vond het niet meer dan mijn plicht, als het ware, als vrienden onder elkaar, om daar reclame voor te maken. Om hen een hart onder de riem te steken, want ze doen zo hun best om dat te doen. Je weet het, zij zijn de intermediair tussen de Italiaanse wijnboeren en jouzelf. Normaal gesproken zou je een heleboel toestanden hebben met belastingen en dergelijke. Via de douane moet het toch gaan. En dan moet je het misschien ophalen in Amsterdam, whatever. Het kost je een hoop geld. Dat hoeft niet, want als jij rechtstreeks bij de Italiaanse boer bestelt, krijg jij de flessen gewoon thuis. En de administratieve romslomp, dat doen die gasten van On Wine. Nou, hoe makkelijk en hoe mooi kan je het hebben? Als je dat wil uitvogelen, dan ga je natuurlijk naar onwine.com. on-wine.com. En als je informatie wil, je kan ze ook even aanschrijven. Dat is het info@on-wine.com. En dan kan je je richten aan tot Casper of tot Gijs. Dat zijn degenen die hier waren in de studio. Die ken ik ook dus persoonlijk. Maar het maakt niet uit. Je kan ook zeggen van mijn heren of zo. Toch? Ja. Hallo wijnproevers. Je kan je ei leggen in Utrecht. Nogmaals, Kanaleneiland, Windhondlaan, nummer 6. De N van Nico. Of Napoli. Dan ben ik een beetje in stijl eigenlijk, hè. En er is dus ook nog deze week een Black Friday offer, dat je het wat goedkoper nog kunt aanschaffen. Maar ik zou zeggen, steek je licht gewoon op. Je hoeft voor mij niet per se te denken van, oh, Marcello zegt het, dan moet ik er even langs gaan. Ga eerst even rondneuzen. Kijk even op de site. En misschien is het wat voor je. En misschien is het niks voor je. Nou, dat is ook eerlijk natuurlijk ook. Maar in feite, je kan misschien een liefhebber zijn. Of misschien wil je voor de feestdagen wat wijn in voorraad hebben. Dan kan je het wat voordelig aanschaffen. En je kunt het eerst nog proeven ook. Dan weet je ook inderdaad wat je in huis haalt. Of wat je weggeeft. Ja? Dus on-wine.com. De proefdagen zijn dus op de zaterdagen 25 november aanstaande tussen 3 en 5. Of op de zaterdag 2 december tussen 3 en 5. Als je daaraan mee wil doen aan die proeverij is het 12,50. En anders kan je gewoon door de week langs gaan om je licht op te steken op dat adres dus van de On Wine gasten op Kanaleneiland in Utrecht. Bij deze van harte aanbevolen. Ik heb nog veel meer te zeggen, maar doe ik nou even niet, want er is al genoeg gezegd. So, we are going back to the 80s. We are going back to something that you enjoy a lot. Because the Bortolotti sound in those days, also after with Gigi D'Agostino and Mauro Marivicotto, etc., all the other stars. I'm way in my fantasy. But in these days, in the 80s, we were so fond of this sound made by Gianfranco Bortolotti and, of course, the studio crew. And they come from Brescia. And Rose was chosen for the singer of this one, The Fairy Tale. song. I love so many songs. Can you imagine how I am preparing my show? Oh, that one I need to let you listen to. Oh, that one I loved so much. I need to have this one on the turntable as well. And it's a whole week gone and on and on and on and on. But still, I love it. Sometimes I need to be flexible. Also a good one to remember. But of course, there are some novelties. So after the Bobby Orlando song that I'm going to play for you, you are hopefully prepared for a bit of trance made in Italy, together with our Mark Hoogkamer. Well, I say our Mark, but you know, he's the youngest one of the Iventi team, still being his own boss, together with Edwin and Annelie Gordon for the EurodanceVibes.com. Okay, but that's coming after the Bobby Orlando song, because the other day I was talking to Victor and Anne, and they, by the way, made wonderful Christmas bulbs for the tree. There is another name in English for a Christmas ball, but okay, for now I remain with this one. They are beautiful, black like a bomba, with Radio Stad Den Haag. Well, then I was talking to Vic and Anna about Bobby Orlando, because Victor is a really keen collectioner of the Bobby sound, also in vinyl. And I thought, why not having one on the turntable, especially for them and all the other ones loving the Bobby Orlando sound. And mind you, this could have been the sound of Oh Romeo. It's not true. It's now WOW. Wow. And the Magic Man. But it could have been Oh Romeo as well, because they're the same singers. And speaking about Oh Romeo, it's going to be a new release on Iventi Records in January. Another Bobby Orlando on Iventi label. And you knew about Radiorama as well. Oh my gosh, there are so many good songs coming up in January. Now you know something more. But first we go to the music, because that's important. Hang on to the sound. Don't go away. Even if you go to bed, you can listen to the show horizontally, like Mark is doing. You can listen maybe via headphones, and then, well, when we finish, you can put the system off and then go to sleep. Not before, because we have so many good songs. And otherwise, you can promise to listen to the relive on the Tuesday, because thanks to Richard, to Rick, he's posting very loyal each and every week the show on the YouTube channel. So you can do it again and again, like Will Reed, like Kirsi. You can listen to the show again. First we go to the Magic Man. This is Bobby O sound, right? We are so happy with this sound. We were already excited in the 80s, and we still are now. Here is Wow!
Baby, you're my magic.
told you, he had various names for his projects, and this one was called Wow, and you have also Eric, remember? And what I told you about the O Romeo songs, they were quite popular. These Memories was one of the biggest. And that one is not coming to you. We have an EP. No, we have an EP with more special songs by O Romeo, and that's worthwhile purchasing, right? We go to Italy. Well, you know, the whole evening we go to Italy, but now we go to Diego William, whatever. He's listening to you when you are shouting his name, but better maybe also Will Duckster. Dukster, Will Duckster. He is more like the guy for trance music. And not so surprisingly, he thought, why not make a good song together with Mark Hoogkamer? Under the name of Mark, he created something beautiful, because there's always something like a piece of, well, quieter moment in the song with a beautiful melody. And we played Will Duckster in the show before. It was really a pleasure to promote him, because he deserves more attention, I told you. And now we're going to repeat that promotion with the newest song. It is just out. It was released also on Friday, and that is not in his disadvantage. It's not Portare Sfiga or Portare Sfortuna. No. It's really good to have this one as a release, and we're going to play that one in the show now. So you have to have your mindset, you know me, your mindset a bit twisted into the trance made in Italy. But again, you will love it. You will love it, because something different is always very nice to listen to. And after that one, we go to Scotland. So with a big jump, we go from Italy then to Scotland for the Scottish Ghost. That's something like a riddle, right? Well, it is. First, we go to Will Duckster, together with the Remark artist, Mark Hoogkamer. And Libra is the title of the track. Power on your radio. Stad Den Haag, Iventi Nazzurro. told you, Mark Hogar was lying down listening to the show, but I think he's now... He's standing up again, maybe dancing around his rooms. Because you have to do something, of course, to move with this power on your radio. I'm not sure what Diego was doing at the moment. Maybe he's just so... adjusted to his own music that he's, quiet in a chair, listening to the show and his own music. But I want to know, what is the effect on you? Me, I'm triggered to move, to dance, to enjoy myself with moves because of this wonderful music. Will Dexter featuring, and Remark, and the title of the track is Libra. You can find it on the YouTube channel, also in the extended version if you like that one. So this time we had chosen for the shorter version because our show is so packed with music, including the one I told you to jump to Scotland to. There is a kind of a tune that Dutch people could remind of Bassie and Adriaan. I nearly dare not say too much about it. But if you listen to this, you recognize something. As a Dutch girl or guy, you remember for sure that one. But nevertheless, it's Scottish music. And I was referring to our Scottish friends we have had here. And even Stuart was wearing his kilt again. And that, of course, is a proof that you are really not feeling or behaving as a Scotsman. No, you are. Inside and outside, you are a Scotsman. And Stuart, hello to you if you're listening to the show some other time this week. And of course to Will Reed, who is on a journey with his lovely wife, June. But they were listening to the show also on Tuesday afternoon or maybe on Wednesday. Nevertheless, they are listening to the show. And all other in the UK, because we have still there Andy with his lovely wife. We have John and so many others listening from the UK to our music on our Radio Stad in Haag, that I will dedicate this one also to you. Why not? But it is a bit Scottish. The pipes are there. Are you ready? Let's go to Robbie McPiano and the Scot Ghost. enjoying my pizza. And still, I have some bubbles. Well, less bubbles now, but it's tasteful, so to speak. But more important that we have the vinyls to listen to. This one was from 1984 and on the Tanga record label, you know, Il Discotter. And it was the Roby McPiano with the Scott Ghost. I think it's rather nice, right? Also very nice is that probably we have a new show on Radio Stad Den Haag by the well-known and aforementioned Richard. He is the owner of, well, not the owner, but he has his own channel on YouTube, Richard de Boer. And he has so many videos to let you listen to and to show that he thought it could be an idea to have our own show, his own show, full of video in a presentation. And it will be like, you know, with Spazio Disco, it will be pre-recorded, but then to be shown, I think it was on a Sunday, right, Michiel? I think it was on a Sunday.
Yeah, or what he said yesterday, or after the Sunday Night Live show. Oh. It's also a possibility.
Oh, okay.
But
it could
what
be early on a Sunday
early,
or just late. Okay.
I'll let him decide.
Decide, okay. Yeah. Well, to honor Rick, because I thought, well, why not show a video clip of a well-known Italian artist? But this time I had chosen for a video. It's not on his channel because he has Alba, Only Music Survives. But I thought for our Spanish and South American friends and Mexican friends, it's better to show you something maybe with the subtitles in Espanol. So we have then the best of both worlds. So I make a promotion for Rick, but on the other hand also dedicate this one to all the Spanish-spoken people around the world listening to Radio Stad Den Haag and this show in particular, Iventi Azzurro. So we are going to one of the most beautiful songs made ever, Only Music Survives, by the beautiful, outstanding beauty Alba Parietti, with the subtitles in Spanish and a wonderful recording now to be seen at Radio Stad Den Haag.
only music survives. Cause only music survives.
best of the quality of the video because it was recorded in Germany in the Eins show. And, well, if you want to look at the beautiful lady, because somebody said here in the chat, I'm not sure who it was. Oh, Bongo. Bongo Man said, she's okay, but the song is perfect. That's very nice to say so. Not maybe so nice if she is standing opposite of you. Then you have been slapped in the face maybe. But nevertheless, no. We can joke. It's really beautiful woman. And she's now a TV presenter, Alba Parietti, in Italy. Very famous. But in those days, she couldn't know, of course, that she was going to be so famous. And she's on Facebook pages, sometimes with beautiful pictures, sometimes a bit less. Because, you know, when you are demagrita, it's not maybe too beautiful when it's a bit too much. Well, it's never too much to show you something. We played the Romy Becciano, and I thought, well, maybe I could show you the copertina of the Tanga record label, the Scott Ghost, because it's so lovely to show this one to you. It has been a special one. And coming up is another one worthwhile showing, because it's Lee Merrow, but with the picture disc version of Don't Stop the Music. And I thought that would be lovely to have on the turntable as well. But first we go to Brian Ice, Fabrizio Rizzolo, because He is now also famous as an actor. He's still a singer, but also combining this with acting. And now the Christmas Carol is going around Italy in the theaters, and he is doing a big important part in that Scrooge story. Fabrizio Rizzolo. But when we loved him still on the Memory record label, we loved, of course, these kind of sounds. And I have this one also with a promotional, a test pressing. I can show you maybe. I'm not sure if it's going to be seen on the camera, but then you have to believe me. This is a test pressing of Memory Records, and I'm very, very glad that they have one, because the song is also perfect, right, Bongo? Enjoy this one, Walking Away.
Hi, my name is Brian Ice, and I'm listening to Radio Stad Haag.
Got not many chances to
Italo disco song made by Brian Ice, Fabrizio Rizzolo. And remember to check him out on Facebook pages or maybe also on the internet regarding the Christmas Carol, the musical act that is going around in Italy. But so interesting to know and maybe to see also some footage of how he is doing as an actor as well. And he's such a wonderful guy. Also wonderful is Giancarlo Pasquini. And Brian Ice was working together also with Giancarlo Pasquini in the studio in Mantova. But under the name of Dave Rogers, he made something so impressive that it's going to be blowing you really out of your chair and out of your bed if you're listening to the show. It has been composed by Japanese, but of course, Giancarlo Pasquini, aka Dave Rogers, is the one who is responsible. I heard so many other noises as well. He was responsible for the actual sound, and it's blowing you away. I told you. Are you ready? The Wild Heaven. Here he is, Dave Rogers. Heaven, but Wild Heaven is enough. It's Dave Rogers on the ABC record label. The composition was from the Japanese, and he was doing all the rest in the studio in the nearness of Mantova, just in the outskirts of Mantova. The wonderful studios over there, the Dave Rogers Music Studios. I needed to say something about Ingo Jan, because he has his top 10 on his Facebook page. And, well, maybe you are inspired, you have been inspired tonight by some wonderful tunes that I played for you. And otherwise, of course, you can always see for older editions of the top 100 on the website. Radio Stad Den Haag, in the menu, you can see what are the titles voted for in the past few years. So you can always have some inspiration of that classifica, that chart. Maybe Ingo Jan did the same, but he has some really interesting titles as well. And he added an extra track, not in his top 10, but on the Facebook page. And he said, could you listen to Laura Angel? And it's the Summertime song, 1985, on the Disco In record label. That's minimal electronic music, but really something special to listen to. And I hope you will do so, and maybe we can play that one next week, because I have the last song now already on the turntable. Nevertheless, I'm going to refer to the birthdays, because I always do so at the end of the show. Gabi Wolinska and Alexander Osipov and Reinhard Piel. He was working for Dix for a very long time. 14 of November. The 15, our good Spanish friend José Ramón Gil. Also a real good musician and composition and writer for Blanco y Negro and Avocado. Rafa Quintero, Jelle Chin, and he's a very good dancer in Holland. And Leons Euro Italo. Antonella Ruggiero, the singer of Mattia Bazar when they started, and they had their great hit Ti Sento. Then also Andrew Morley and Maurizio Agosti. And Maurizio Agosti was better known under the name of David Marks. Do you remember Stay on the Disco Magic record label? David Marks and Tracy Spencer. Not the Tracy Spencer, but another one. David Marks is Maurizio Agosti. 16 of November, Jeffrey Anderson. You know him with Suna in Denmark, making wonderful creative radio shows. The 17th of November, New Move, San Giro and Patrick Miller in Mexico. Then the 18th of November, Thomas Barbie. And that's Tom Hooker, of course. And, last week we played the face-to-face with Italove. And yesterday in the Sunday Night Live, you could see the video as well by these guys. Wonderful. And auguri, of course, to Tom. 19th of November, Bandy Soos, the well-known singer, also here in the studio. A Dutch guy with a very impressive voice. Frank Lozano, Maurice Bout, or Bout. I'm not sure is the expression correct or not in France. Daniel Piano, and he's an Italian guy but living in Holland. Franco Caprara, another Italian in Holland. He was a hairdresser. Ben Verstreken in Belgium. And Manuela Gubinelli, you know her as Talisa. Then, today, good friend and record buyer, also in Discos Records in Strijen, Ron van der Ploeg. So, these were the birthdays. Something else also to say to you. There is another show in Diretta, the 23rd of November. The I Love Italo Disco with Massimo Martelli. You remember? He is celebrating 2 years of that chiacchiere, this talking to Italian musicians, compositori, produttori, singers, whatever. The Made in Italy sound is very popular also with him, and he has wonderful stories, including, for example, the Fun Fun Girls. But he is celebrating 2 years of those stories, the 23rd of November. So Thursday is going to be the celebration day for Massimo Martelli. You can go and check him out on Facebook, of course. I think I have said nearly all, except one. Last week, the last song that we played was with Ace, The Music of Life. And just after the show, Evelina Somensi, you know, the wife of Stefano Castagna, she said when we were so afraid in COVID-19 times that the disease would finish us all. You remember those footage from Bergamo and all the other alarming news from northern parts of Italy. They thought it's going to finish us all. We are afraid that it's going to be the end of our health and our well-doing. So that was the inspiration of creating the song The Music of Life. So with Christian Codinotti, the singer Ace, with Stefano Castagna and Evelina Somensi, they were responsible for that song. And I needed to tell you because I didn't know. Me neither. I didn't know the motive for the song was this, well, urgent, you know. It was really frightening in those days. I can remember that, of course. I was watching television also and following the news in the newspapers, etc., etc. So I thought now I have said it all, written down for 1 week show. Can you imagine? 2 sides of a piece of paper full of notes to mention the right people and thanking a lot of people. But nevertheless, I always have pleasure in preparing and doing so for you out there listening to Radio Stad Den Haag, Iventi d'Azzurro, and thanking you for being part of this wonderful family. So, if you are checking us out via YouTube, thanks to Rick, you can find us on the YouTube channel with all the shows. Do so, because maybe you will be surprised again with some songs, or maybe you have been gone to bed earlier and now listening to the show then another time. Thanking Michiel for all the technical supports and Maurizio for bubbling pizzas and electronic devices and control. And he is, of course, responsible for so many other things. You just have to watch the footage of 11th of November with Popaka and Linda Jorizzo and Rofo. Then you know what I mean. I think I've said it all. Just saying that me, Marcello, is wishing you a very good night if you are in the Central European time. And of course, thank you again for following us here at this wonderful radio station. And the title of the last track is of course significant for what we are meaning to say to you. Don't stop the music. So Lee Marrow, this is of course Checco Bontempi, Francesco Checco Bontempi. He is doing the job. And it was a little bit referring to the Patrick Cowley sound also in those days. And I was very happy also to be able to purchase the picture disc. Saying again, buonanotte. And remember, non fermerà la musica. Don't stop the music, because that's what we're here all about for. And we enjoy the music, especially for you playing on this radio station. Un grosso ciao, un abbraccione, forte, forte, forte. E alla prossima, ciao!
Unsa la binta sabina samba tinga like a binta sabinta lama bingo bongo from the Congo wiki waki buki aki gamba jumbo from the jungle wiki jana nataka to banana play the bongo let it do it Congo. Stop, stop, don't stop the music. Don't stop, stop, don't stop the music. Stop, stop, don't stop the music. Don't stop, stop, don't stop the music.
for the young and the old, all the boys and the girls, got their ponytails and curls like a bang bang boogie to the rhythm of the beat. Don't stop the dance to the break of dawn. Shake your body, shake your body, shake it boom boom boom. Do the boom boom, I do the bam bam. You gotta do it. Do it. Going up, going down, say cha 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 cha. You gotta do it. Going up, going down, say cha cha cha. Go ahead and run it down a hello, bye bye. Stop, stop, don't stop the music. Don't stop, stop, don't stop the music. Music, music, stop, stop, don't stop the music. Don't stop, stop, don't stop the music.
Nou zeg, van het begin tot het eind. Ja. Waarschijnlijk heb je ook geen beeld op dit moment. Want dat loopt allemaal een beetje... Niet aan mij ligt dat hier. Dat heb ik alhoewel. Ik krijg ook geen internet hier zo. Maar goed, maakt niet uit. We zijn aan het einde gekomen van het programma van Iventi del Zuro. Hier op jouw maandagavond. Wat hebben we nog meer in petto voor je de komende week? Ja, dat moet je even niet vergeten. Als alles meezit, IJs en Wederdienen... dan hebben wij morgen Herman van Velzen. En als het ook meezit, Eddie Miami erbij. Maar ik heb gehoord dat Eddie een beetje ziekelijk op bed ligt. Dus dat is ook niet echt lekker. Maar laten we hopen dat hij er morgen bij zal zijn. Dus in ieder geval, 8 uur morgenavond schakel je radio aan... en dan kan je zien of de Stad Super 1, 2 of 3 aanwezig is. Woensdagavond Jerry van Bokstel en André den Hartog in de Stad Classics. Donderdagavond hebben wij, de weet het wel, de remixed uitvoeringen... van Harold Zwaartski in het programma Remixed. En voor de rest de vrijdagavond is natuurlijk de Freaky Friday Night... met allemaal leuke mixers. En dan hebben we ook nog de zaterdagavond... En de zaterdagavond hebben wij, zoals je weet... eerst hebben wij hebben wij de rerun van de Friday Night, Freaky. Daarna hebben wij Ingrid Elting, Lex van Koeverde en Johan van der Velde in hun discontinu. Ik noem ze altijd maar de 3 musketiers. En dan daarna gaan we de nacht in met Van der Brugge, alias hier zo. Met dan een leuke nachtuitzending weer met lekkere nachtradio... waar je ook kan bellen en ook kan inbellen. En aanstaande zondag zijn we ook weer terug. Nou, ik geef je wel een andere keer door welke flitsende we gaan doen. Rick heeft het eigenlijk al aan mij doorgegeven. Maar goed, dan kan ik altijd even nog hier natuurlijk gaan kijken... of ik dat hier zo even snel terug kan vinden. Ja, we gaan een lijst van 1985 doen aanstaande zondag. Dan weet je dat alvast. Hey jongens, ik wens je wel trusten, slaap lekker. En ik zou zeggen, tot morgenavond. IJs wederdienende met Herman van Velzen.
www.radiostaddenhaag.com. Radio Stad presents
Saturday, the 30th of December. Your choice.
live on the internet.
The 19th edition of the Radio Stad Den Haag.
Top 100 of all time. Help us to make it the best chart ever. Send in your 10 all-time favorite Italo and high-energy dance tracks from the 80s till now. Go to our website, click the link and fill in the form. Italo disco and high energy from the 80s.
Are you ready? The best chart ever.
The Radio Stad Den Haag Top 100.
Vote now. Saturday, the 30th of December.
Live on your favorite radio station.
Live.
Kickoff is at 12 noon CET till late at night. Radio Stad Den Haag, where it all started.
Iedere zondag tussen 5 en 7 Michiel van der Brugge in Doucheco. Met natuurlijk een terugblik naar de Haagse flitsende 50 uit de 80's. Jouw douche vol met disco. Elke zondag tussen 5 en 7 op Radio Stad.